Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Tonight we have men's college basketball from the campus of Wilmington College. Fred Risk Arena, Herman Court. We've got the Capital Crusaders in to battle the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. Tonight, the game will tip off early, according to our normal schedule. The game gets underway at 7 with the tip-off. We're on the air now, and Charlie should be in here shortly to do the play-by-play. But I'm going to give you a little bit of pre-information as far as these two teams and where they stand. Capital leads the overall series 11-24. However, the teams have split their last 8 meetings. Sophomore Andrew Russell is hoping to come out of his recent shooting slump, averaging 15.6 points per game in the first 5 games of the season. Russell's only averaging 7 in the 6 games since. He's reached double figures in only 1 of those games. Wilmington enters the game with 3 players averaging more than 10 points. Junior Christian Jones leads the team with 12.3 points per game. He's tallied at least 10 points in 7 of the team's 10 games. Sophomore Andrew Russell and freshman Noah Chapman are both averaging 11 points, while junior Nathan Scott is on the verge with 9.9 points per game. Freshman Noah Chapman is currently 3rd nationally in field goal percentage, making 71.4% of those field goals. Earlier this season, he set a Wilmington NCAA era record with 14 made field goals. Freshman Noah Chapman is currently 3rd nationally in field goal percentage, making 71.4% of his attempts. And earlier this season, he set a NCAA era record with 14 made field goals. And really, you can't underestimate how this freshman is coming on. Wilmington's rotation features 11 players that are averaging at least 9.7 minutes per game. And in addition, no players playing more than 24 minutes. In contrast, 3 players averaged more than 25 this last season. The 2-time dunk champion, Kevin Lewis, is using his jumping ability to lead the team with 5.9 rebounds. Lewis is currently 13th in the league in rebounding. And in addition, Lewis is 5th in the league, making 59.4% of his shots. 5 different players have led the team in scoring. Junior Christian Jones has led the team 4 times, and junior Nathan Scott has been the team leader in 3 games. Junior Nathan Scott is starting to show his scoring potential, as he's been the team's leading scorer in each of the last 2 games, and since scoring a career-high 18 points against Ohio Northern, the Polar Bears, that is, 5 games ago, the guard is averaging 12.2 points per game. Capital brings a defensive-minded approach to today's game as the Crusaders, they're 8-3 overall, 3-1 in the OAC, are 2nd in the OAC, allowing just 67.4 points per game. In contrast, however, they are next to last in scoring offense with 75.8 points per game. The Crusaders have won 4 consecutive games but haven't played since December the 17th, and that was a 75-62 victory over Baldwin Wallace. The guard-centric offense is led by senior Terrell Jackson, who is 6th in the OAC with 15.8 points. He leads the team with 132 shots and 51 three-pointers and is 2nd with 29 free throws. Sophomore guard Joey Wandergardner and Austin Schreck are 2nd and 3rd in scoring with 11.3 and 10.0 points respectively. Freshman Tyler Jamison leads the team and is 5th in the OAC with 8.4 rebounds. Capital scoring 79.1 points and allowing 63 points in its wins, scoring just 67 points and surrendering 79.1 points in its losses. So tonight's game on CampusNation.com. We had an exciting basketball game last night. Didn't go down to the wire, but it wasn't really, a commanding performance on the part of Greenfield McLean. But they played Zane Trace, and the Pioneers succumbed to the Tigers. They clawed their way to a victory last night there in Greenfield, and that is now on the Campus Nation website, so you can take a look at that. And then also, we have the Beaver Creek Alter girls basketball game from a couple nights ago. That one I expected to be a lot closer, and Alter literally blew the doors off Beaver Beaver Creek. They won by, I don't know, over 30 points. But that game also was on our website. Beaver Creek had come into that game 9-2, and Alter was 6-2, and Alter came out with that victory. So we're going to get underway here shortly. The game will start in about 14 and a half minutes, and we'll take a little break here and be back in just a moment to get this tip-off going.
Yeah, it's not a big metropolis. But, it's probably nice, like Wilmington, to grow up in a small town.
Yeah.
You're not that far from Dayton.
Oh, I didn't help any.
What, you got problems here, Charlie? Oh, you gotta use that old spit to get your glasses clean. All that'll probably do is fog them up even more. Let's see, Valley View, were they, what, the Spartans or what? Okay. Telling you. Have I got a mind like a steel trap when it comes to high school mascots, Charlie?
Oh, my gosh.
Their colors are what, green? Is Valley View's colors green? Blue. Okay, well. Trying to think, what league are they in? Did you? So they are in the same league with like Bellbrook and yeah, that was the one I wanted Wilmington to join. So did you play any sports?
Yeah, I mean I play volleyball and I can track.
Right here, yeah. What events in track?
800, 4x8.
Oh, so you're a speedster. Yeah. Well, in high school I ran the 2-mile, so I was all distance. Not very fast. Charlie, you did not do anything to improve those classes. Oh, got a new dude going on here. Look at this. Look at the dude here. I like that. Yeah. Are you adjusting? Are you adjusting this? Are you going to adjust it? Yeah, I guess. Oh, here comes. Oh, you didn't notice that, huh? Come on. That chair went down there. Come here. Soundboard went out. So anyway, upcoming on Campus Nation, we've got boys high school basketball this Friday. Charlie, you won't be there, but Jumpin' Joe will be there. And that'll be the Hillsboro Indians will be coming in to play the Wilmington Hurricane. And then we'll be back here at Fred Risk Arena for Lady Quaker basketball. And let's see, who are they? Who's coming in for Lady Quaker basketball this Saturday, Charlie? You remember? Sure. Got to pull up our website. What's it say?
Where's that?
Saturday. Because you'll be here Saturday. Women's basketball, the Yellow Jackets from Baldwin Wallace will be in. Yeah. And this Friday's game will have a pregame at 7, tip-off at 7:30, and then Saturday it'll be a 2:30 pregame with a 3 o'clock tip-off for the ladies. Can you now see, Charlie?
Not great.
Well, let's hope you can see better than you can hear. I know. I want to do that too.
What?
Mess up her hair. She looks like a Christmas present now. Little bow on the top there.
Bad. Bad. Well, have you posted on Facebook or here and all that?
Charlie, I have done it all.
Did you
know me?
Did you tag me in it?
No, I did not tag you in it because I didn't know whether you were going to be here or not.
Well, yeah, I was going to be
And
here.
I don't want to lie about you being here if you're not going to be here.
When am I not here when I tell you I'm going to be here? Granted, I was at the wrong time.
Speaking of that now, our buddy Roger Thompson that does our camera a lot, how's he doing? Do you have any word on him?
No, just I heard that, had to go back to the hospital after that first time.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I know.
I'm going to turn you up just a little.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Because you're such a weakling. And I talked to your brother earlier.
No, that's your partner in crime.
He always calls. Oh, and this is what scares me. He never listens to our broadcasts, right?
Right.
He went to the website and listened to the Beaver Creek Altar intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wondered why all of a sudden he took such an interest since he plans on having since he plans on having his high school sports program, or at least sports hour or whatever on Riding the Wave with Dave, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I know Rick's giving you some information. You know what Wilmington's record is right offhand?
Well, it's on the front of but that's I don't think that's the most accurate, up to date.
5 and 6. It probably is because
Well,
it has Capital on there. 5 and 6 overall. 0 and 4 though in the OAC. That's not good. And Capital's 8 and 3 overall. 3 and 1 in the OAC.
Yeah, but look at it this way.
Wilmington did win the last game though.
Right.
Beat Thomas More 69-65. So.
Yeah, and they're no pushover.
They've beat Defiance. They beat Berea. They beat the Huntington Hawks. That must have been that team down in Tennessee, the Huntingdon Hawks, I'm assuming. Capital, they have wins over Olivet, Chapman, LaRoche, High Wesleyan. Losses to Mount St. Joe, Wittenberg, High Northern. Wins over Muskingum, Otterbein, Denison, and Baldwin Wallace. And Capital is riding a 4-game winning streak coming into the night's game, while Wilmington just has 1-game winning streak
So you
coming
can
into the
say
night's
that
game.
Capital is cruising for a bruising, right?
It sounds like me. Capital's got a pretty good team. Which shouldn't surprise anybody. Capital usually has pretty good athletics up there. They've got a good music program too.
Yeah, for any of you that are wondering, if you're from some other planet, Capital is right there in the capital of Ohio.
Not that far from Ohio State, is it?
Just outside of Columbus, right? Well, actually downtown. I think they have part of their campus is right downtown, like off 5th.
Tell you what, is this chair going to still be here? I'm going to scoot over a little bit so I can see better. There we go. There we go. Now I can see. Got about 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Probable starters for the Quakers: DJ Isles, Christian Jones, Kevin Lewis, Andrew Russell, and Noah Chapman. Christian Jones leads the point scorers there with 12.3 a game. Chapman's close at 11 though, and Russell also averages 11. For Capital, they're starting Austin Schreck, Dan Auble, Tyrell Jackson, Nate Boone, and Tyler Jamison. And Tyrell Jackson is the guy you got to shut down if you're Wilmington. Tyrell, he averages 15.8 a game. And let me see, he is a senior from Dublin. Capital obviously has a lot of Ohio guys on there. One kid from Milford, a Will Hanna, it's a sophomore. Another one from Turpin, that's Brandon Holiday. Kurt Geese from Centerville. Let's see, Oak Hill, Cincinnati Oak Hills, Caleb Cox is just a sophomore. Capital, it looks like they have about 3 6'7" guys, got 1 6'6", and several 6'4", 6'5", but Wilmington's not quite that tall. They have a couple 6'7s, and they have 1 6'9", though, and that's Russell. And then they kind of fall off to 6'3", and 6'4", and 6'1". Capital, I tell you, I like Capital's uniforms, Rick. Looks like they're going to be in black unis tonight with probably purple numerals. They got nice purple warm-ups. Wilmington's going to be in their home white with a green trim. And Wilmington last time out played a pretty decent game. They won. They won by 4 over Thomas More. So,
yeah, and of course we have that game here on Campus Nation, and it's on our website, so you can check it out.
You never know. It's just like Travis was telling us last night. Lynchburg Clay is really, really good. They got upset by Payne Valley the other night. So,
well, it's like anything else. You catch a team at the right time, and you can turn the tables on them.
That's why you play the game, man. That's why you play the game.
I've heard that. And the backboard is your friend, Charlie.
The backboard is your friend. Poor Joe.
Anyone that listens to our broadcast know that inside joke, huh?
Yep, poor Joe. Well, we're getting ready here. We do the Star Spangled Banner first, don't we, here?
Yeah, you got to get up.
I know, that's all right.
It was a pop-up and it just makes me nervous. Don't want to stop. That's not good.
Crystal, how's it working? She probably can't hear me.
She seems content, Charlie, so she's got her new toy.
Bill Weirman on the mic again for the Quakers. He's the new Wilmington City Councilman.
And the NCAA. They promote good sportsmanship by demonstrating respect.
So what you're saying is we know people in low places.
Yes.
Ridicule of the athletes, the coaches, or officials is strictly prohibited. Degrading remarks will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Be proud, be loud, and be positive. The officials for tonight's game are Mo Kincaid, Kobe Bryant, and Will Holland.
Did he say Kobe Bryant?
No.
Oh, I thought he said Kobe Bryant was one of the
I
officials.
heard it Kincaid was one of the last names.
First Bengal Band.
Well, we got the biggest laugh tonight so far.
It's fine.
Oh, well, she's fired.
But a modern Star Spangled Banner being started there.
Right.
All right. So we got the Star Spangled Banner.
That's right.
Hey.
1 out of 2 ain't bad, right, Charlie?
Oh, we'll let her have some mistakes.
Number 3,
Austin Shrek starting.
Didn't he have a movie?
Yeah, Shrek. Joey Weingartner. Tyrell Jackson. Nate Boone. And Tyler Jameson. Starting for Capital.
So, for your Wilmington Quakers,
Placed on the floor, Boston Senior Guard, in Fayetteville, number 5,
DJ Isles starting for Wilmington.
The 6-foot junior guard from Cincinnati, number 4, Kevin Lewis. Next team starting guard from Hamilton.
Kevin Lewis getting the start tonight. Christian Jones.
Third from Columbus, number 13, Andrew Russell.
Andrew Russell.
Round out the starting lineup, 6-foot third from Wilmington, Tennessee, number 30,
Chapman. So Jones, Lewis, Isles, Russell, and Chapman starting for the Quakers.
I think that announcer's mic needs to have a little less bass or something. He's a little garbled, isn't he?
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep, that's what I thought.
At least it's not squealing or humming.
All right.
I'm talking about the sound system. Before you make some kind of crack.
Oh, yeah, I make the crack. Charlie, you're the one that... Oh. I can't. This crew, I tell you what.
The sound system is terrible.
Yeah, the sound system is terrible.
We'd be like, turn it up. He said, it's really loud up here. I'm like, yeah, up here. That's it.
That's right.
I'm like, no one else can hear it, but okay.
All right, getting ready to tip off.
You want to tell them the colors and which one
I
they're
did.
going and all that? Did you do that?
Yeah.
You're just on the ball, Charlie.
That was no, Chapman's getting ready to come up and jump. That's why I said that. Yeah, Capital's in the black and the purple trim going left to right. Wilmington's in the white going right to left. Chapman and Jameson set the tip. And here we go.
Maybe.
And Wilmington controls the tip. Tip to Christian Jones. He gets the ball to DJ Isles. Capital starts off playing man-to-man. Wilmington working the ball around the outside. Long three-pointer put up by Russell. No good. And Capital comes down with a rebound. Oh, it's taken away, but Capital gets it back. Thought we had a steal there for a second, Rick. Capital with the basketball. 45, Jamison has it at the free throw line. He dishes it back out. They're trying to feed Jamison underneath. He gets it. Shot from the left side's up and good. Jamison, about a 15-footer. DJ Isles has the ball. Gets it down to Russell. Over to Lewis. Back to Isles. Three-pointer put up, but not really set to make that shot. It was Christian Jones, and it's off. And Capital bring the ball down quickly. Pull-up jumper at the foul line by Jerry Weingartner, and he sinks it. 4-0 quickly here by the Capital Crusaders. Isles bring the ball back down for Wilmington. Gets it over to Lewis. Another three-pointer put up, and it's good. This time by Andrew Russell. Andrew Russell, if he gets hot, he can be dangerous. Capital trying to bring the ball in.
Got a time?
I think we have timeout called by Capital. Wilmington showed a little press there, and Capital wasn't sure what to do. 4-3, 18 minutes, 23 seconds. Let's go here first half, and that's a 30-second timeout called by the Capital Crusaders. It's getting cold out there, Rick. Calling snow tonight.
Well, we're supposed to have 1 to 4 inches depending on where you live, and I don't know what Wilmington is supposed to get.
My wife said Sabina was in the 2 to 4 band.
So I wonder if it's further north, more snow, or further south. Usually Interstate 70 is sort of that cutoff in the Dayton area as far as no snow or too much snow or...
So Wilmington's still just looking like it's a man-to-man press. Doesn't really look like it's a trapping press.
No.
They might pick it up at half court. DJ Allis kind of playing around like he might do the trap, but he doesn't. Tyrell Jackson has the ball.
Crusaders leading by 1.
Driving the left side.
Travel. Saw that big time, didn't we?
Yep, Austin Schreck tried to go baseline on the left side and had to take an extra step, so he turns the ball back over to Wilmington. Isles bringing the ball down. Wilmington doing like a little weave out there on the top. Gets it to Chapman. Kevin Lewis has it. I like Lewis's shoes. Chapman, nice cut to the basket, and he gets fouled. And that foul, I believe, was by Tyrell Jackson.
Maybe we'll get you a pair of those shoes to go with your cheerleader outfit.
I like his.
Your new shirt that Travis is preparing for you.
You're not going to see any cheerleaders on those. Chapman going to the line to shoot 2.
I won't be able to license them then.
First one's up. It's good. Chapman's a freshman from Tennessee, Goodlettsville, Tennessee, and he went to Beach High School. He's a good ball player. I'm not sure how he made his way to Wilmington, but makes the second one. So, 5-4 Quakers right now. Again, showing just a little man-to-man press. Now they're going to trap out of it. The 1-2-2 set up. Weingartner has it. Moving the ball around the outside. Shot up. No good. Rebounded though by Capital. And Wilmington gets the ball back there. 45. Jamison put the ball up.
Taking that.
And stolen back away by the Crusaders. Pull-up jumper at the line. Shots up and good.
Gosh.
Tyrell Jackson. Chapman is first. Yeah, Tyrell just stopped at the line, threw up kind of a wild shot, but banked it in because the bankboard's your friend, Rick. And he puts the bonus up, and it's no good, but it's rebounded by Chapman. 6-5, Capital up. 17 minutes to go here, first half. Isles with the basketball. It's over to Lewis. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Chapman. Didn't get it though.
Nice.
Three-pointer, Russell. That's his second. That's a good sign, folks. He keeps hitting. Kevin Lewis putting some pressure on Weingartner as he brings the ball up to get it over to Jackson. Shrek has it now over to Jamison. Back.
Nice cut.
Nice cut to the basket. Weingartner with a nice layup. Lewis with the basketball down the other side. Isles. Nice pass to Chapman. Does a little reverse underneath the basket. No good though. Just a little hard with it. 8-8 is the score. And Capital has the ball. Shrek has it out on top. Gets it over to Jamison. Jamison dribbles toward the right side. Needs some help. They're counting on him. Tyrell Jackson has it. He gives it off. Back to Shrek. Underneath, going to the hole. Nice move by number 45, Tyler Jamison. He had position on Chapman and took advantage of it. Wilmington with the basketball again. Jones has it on the right wing. Gets it back out to Russell. Pass inside to Chapman. Chapman dishes it back out to Russell. Isles left side. Dishes it to Russell. Three-pointer.
He is hot.
Well, Wilmington's got 11 points and Russell's got 9 of them. Looks like Wilmington's going to make full house changes too. I believe I'd leave Russell in there. He's hot. Shot, three-pointer put up by Capital, no good. Long rebound goes to Weingartner. He puts one up at the foul line, little fadeaway jumper, and it's good.
I'd say the percentages are pretty high.
Yeah, first shot was put up there by Boone, and he missed it, but Weingartner with the long rebound shoots it back up at the foul line. 12-11, Capital on top. Russell has it. He's trying to dribble this time, get inside, puts the shot up, and he gets fouled. I believe he got fouled by Jamison, 45.
So he'll be shooting too.
So yeah, going to the line will be Andrew Russell, who's been hot so far.
Number 45, Tyler Jameson, first person to foul, team second at the half. Number 14, Andrew Russell.
14-33. First one's up, and it's good. Russell's on fire. He's getting ready to come out of the game. Wilmington putting full house changes in.
Well, fresh legs. And they have been running, both teams.
Yeah. Cameron Moore into the game. Jordan Jones into the game. Will Patrick into the game. And I'm missing one.
Well, unless they're only playing with 4 players.
Second one's up and good by Russell. Now into the game for him comes Nathan Scott. The other one into the game is William Green. So Capital bringing the ball up. They're down 1, 13-12. Capital with the basketball, have it out on the left side. They got some new blood in the game too. We'll give it to you when we get them. Number 12 has the ball. That's Yaha. Shot put up from the right side, no good. And Wilmington comes out there with it. That's Jordan Jones. He's bringing it down quick, pulls it back out. Gets it over to William Green. William Green has it left side. Trying to post up is the big guy inside. Cameron Moore shot, three-pointer. Number 25, Nathan Scott.
So that's Wilmington's 4th three-pointer.
Yeah, they're doing great. 16-12. Capital with the basketball, down 4. Tried to go baseline, got cut off by Moore. Moore's all over the floor. Three-pointer put up, and that's good.
Kind of banked off, didn't it?
No, I just hit in and threw back a little bit. Tyrell Jackson. 16-15, Wilmington on top. 13 minutes to go here, first half. Jordan Jones has it. Gets it over to Nathan Scott. Jordan Jones going to throw up a three. No good there. Didn't really look like he was ready to shoot.
He was a little tentative.
Kind of undecisive there. Indecisive. Oh, knocked away. Wilmington gets the steal. Gets it to Jones, number 10. He's bringing the ball right up the middle of the floor. Gets it over. Another three-pointer put up. No good that time by Nathan Scott. It was in and out. Banged all around the rim. Jackson had the ball. Gives it over to Ganiyu Yahaye. Oh, pass into him. He misses it there. And William Green comes around with it. And he gets fouled. He gets fouled by Ganiyu Yahaye.
Glad I'm not doing play-by-play, Charlie.
So Wilmington's going inbound over there in front of the scorer's table. Actually, between the scorer's table and Capital's bench. Inbounding is Will Patrick. He gets it into William Green. Dangerous pass there. Playing tough defense. Cameron Moore drives the baseline, dishes it out. Jordan Joe's three-pointer, no good.
Nice tip.
Capital gets the rebound. Oh, little reach-in foul there by Cameron Moore. Cameron Moore seems like he's playing a little motivated tonight. We've only seen him, he's a new player for Wilmington. We've only seen him play in one game, but he's coming out, seems to be a little more comfortable, seems to be a little more aggressive this evening. Capital going the other way.
Yeah.
What do we have there?
I think that was an offensive foul. He pushed off. Pushed the...
offensive foul.
Yeah.
Gavin Wildermuth commits the offensive foul for Capital. So turns the ball back over to the Quakers. Cameron Moore has it. Gets it over to Jordan Jones. Oh, terrible pass there. Going all the other way.
Oh, nice.
Jammed home by Ganiyu Yahaya.
Got a timeout? No, they're stopping play for something.
We have somebody bleeding, maybe?
I'm not.
I think he said they didn't reset the shot clock.
Oh, it didn't reset the shot clock. Okay. All right, so Wilmington, with the stoppage in place, takes that opportunity to put some of the starters back in. We got Russell back in the game. We got Christian Jones back in the game. Peyton Smith seeing some action, his first action of the night. Moore has it. Goes the right side, throws a crazy shot up. No good.
But he's fouled.
He is fouled. He's playing awfully aggressive. I kind of like it.
Tonight's game being brought to you by Bogart's Memphis-style Southern Barbecue. Charlie, you were there a couple days ago, weren't you? Last week?
Just stopped in to talk to Marty.
So you didn't eat anything?
Well, it was too early in the morning.
Oh.
He's a hard man to catch sometimes. At the line, Moore to shoot two. Oh, and misses the first one.
Of course, they're at 975 South Street right here in Wilmington, Ohio. So stop in or carry out.
This is to tie it up here, 17-16. Capital up by one. Moore, the second free throw. And it's short. First one was too hard, second one was too short. So Capital still with 1 point advantage.
So the next one will be just right.
Maybe. He's like the Three Bears.
That's right.
The Three Bears. Like the
And the porridge. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Almost
Almost
looks
looked like he
take the shot.
traveled.
Nice drive to the bucket by Ganiyu Yahaya.
All right. Capital up by 3.
Wilmington with the ball. Oh, nice pass to Moore. Oh, he slams it home and gets fouled.
Exclamation point there.
That's Caleb Cox. That's his second foul. Cameron Moore is up there hanging on that rim. Well, here we go, Rick. Let's see if he does get it just right.
All right. Third time's the charm.
Looks like Chapman's getting ready to re-enter the game if Moore does make it. A couple new Capital guys in. Number 11, Will Hanna. Shrek back in the game. Shots up. No good again. A little strong again. He didn't follow our storyline.
I guess not.
19-18, Capital up one. Capital having trouble holding on to the ball.
Say, he rolled it over to him. Here, you take it.
Capital with the basketball. Oh, a little trap. We got a foul there. Who we calling the foul on?
Number 3.
Number 3 with the push. That's Will Patrick. Casey Hunt can't quite believe it. Just looked like he was playing good defense. Chapman in the game for Moore. You gotta wonder how in shape Moore is too, since he just started in the middle of the year.
Yeah, off the ball.
I think you're gonna call that one on Russell off the ball.
Number 14, Andrew Russell, that's his first personal foul. Team's fourth of the half.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're not getting a little chippy down there right now. Maybe the referees are trying to get in control. Well, I know when Moore dunked that one, he just kind of looked at the Capital guy. Pass comes in. Travel. Yeah, travel there. And Yahya will come in, and he just took one extra step. I tell you, he's a good athlete, folks. Number 12 for Capital. He's only a freshman too. He's got a shiny future in front of him, I think. Russell has it. Gets it back out to Peyton. Peyton Smith. Over to number 3, Will Patrick. Take it away.
And then we got a foul.
Yeah. Christian Jones got the ball taken away from him and then commits the stupid foul right afterward.
Yep.
We talked about that last night.
We see that a lot, don't we, Charlie? Yeah, just talking about it last night on our Greenfield McLean broadcast.
19-18. Capital on top by 1 with the basketball. Good game so far tonight. Yahya bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Shrek.
Another off the ball.
I think you're going to call in 11.
You may be correct. They may be trying to keep this game under control because they seems like they.
I think there's some jaws flying down there. I don't know that for a fact, but it just seems that way. From left elbow, shots put up by Joe Weingartner. That's his 8th point. He's having a night so far.
3-point Capital lead.
21-18. Will Patrick has the ball. Gets it in Andrew Russell's hands over to Peyton Smith.
Another foul. Off the ball.
They call out
this is on Capital. Jameson.
Oh, that's his second.
Yeah. So
he's a 6'6" freshman.
There's some things going on in the trenches here that are.
So going to the line will be Andrew Russell to shoot 2.
And the refs are having none of it. So there's the bonus.
First shot's up. Well, I don't know if you saw it or not, but Pat made mention of the fact that I guess they had a big brawl break out of the high school game last night in Ohio.
I saw something about that.
I didn't see anything about it, but I'm going to try to look it up. Second one's up, and it's good. You're almost surprised that doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
21-20, Capital on top still by 1. Seems to be the trend here lately.
Well, it's gone back as far as Beaver Creek and Dunbar in the district years ago at the UD Arena, the old UD Arena. There was a big problem.
Capital throws the ball out of bounds, turns it back over to Wilmington, so Wilmington with a chance to go ahead here. Russell brings it in, gets it to Isles. Isles bringing the ball down the center court, gets it over to Chapman. Nice pass, but he misses the shot. He just wasn't set. Now see, don't make the silly foul.
Oh, good try.
Good hustle, but you can almost see him wanting to make the foul after he kind of screwed up there.
Stepped on the line.
21-20, Capital on top with the basketball. They're going to bring the ball in underneath their own basket. They get the ball in to number 11, Hannah. Gets it over to 22, Weingartner. Shot put up. No good by Capital. Rebounded though by Capital. Number 3, that's Shrek.
Foul.
And he goes up again and gets fouled this time.
So he'll shoot 2. Both teams in the bonus.
Kevin Lewis with his first foul. Each team has 7 now, so we'll be shooting 1 and 1 from now on. This is a 2-shot foul, though.
That's right.
Yeah, Shrek at the line, I believe. Yep, Shrek shooting 2. First one's up. Nothing but net. That's his first point of the game. 6'3" sophomore out of Erlanger, Kentucky. Dixie Heights kid. Second one's up, and it's good as well. So back to a 3-point lead, 23-20. Isles bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Chapman on the left side. Picks his dribble up, but gets it over to Christian Jones. Almost a travel there by Lewis. Shot that up, no good. Capital brings the ball out. On the rebound, that is Weingartner. He shoots a 3-pointer.
Sweet.
And nothing but net on that one.
Biggest lead so far.
Weingartner, yeah, Weingartner's got 11 so far on the night. Isles has it right side. Gets it out to Lewis on top. Lewis picks up his dribble. Almost gets it stolen away by Tyrell Jackson. Christian Jones dishes off. Shots put up that time by Russell underneath. It's good.
And we got a timeout.
Timeout on the floor, taken by the Quakers. Full timeout, Wilmington.
Tonight's game being brought to you by the Memphis Style Barbecue of Bogart's, and you can give them a call and place your order. Do it right now while you're listening to the game. Be great to pick up.
26-22, 7:50 to go here in first half.
937-655-8100 for the Bogart's Barbecue, Charlie.
That's a lot of time left for the 1-1, Rick,
Yeah, it is.
for each team. We might be shooting two foul
Well,
shots.
and the way that they're checking, the refs are keeping them in line. You're right. We may.
I think there's been some stuff said now. I think that's one thing Bill Lehrman will tell us sometimes after the games. He said, boy, they're getting awful chippy down there. Were you supposed to be playing some music now? Or was that somebody else?
I don't know. He didn't tell me to play anything.
Oh, she can't.
He's looking. He's rubbing his head over there. He can't give you a signal up here.
See, they need to automate it so that they can.
He can just control it from down there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're keeping stats, so it's impossible to keep stats and at the same time be able to.
All right, 26-22. Wilmington called a full timeout.
Guess we could have played the Star Spangled Banner again, huh?
I don't know about that.
Star Spangled Banner.
So here we go.
All right.
Capital inbounds the ball, number 22, Joey Weingartner. Wilmington showing a little press here. They're going to do a little half-court trap. Capital breaks it, out of the problem. Number 11 has it, Will Hanna. He gets it back to Weingartner, out on top. Over to Shrek. Shrek gets it to Jackson. Way out on the left side in the volleyball court. Jackson. Three-pointer put up. No good. That was right at the buzzer, too. Got a foul away from the ball.
So we're going down to the Wilmington end.
The team's 8 of the half.
Foul on Shrek, and Chapman's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Shoot 1 and 1.
Is that 3 on Shrek?
That's 1.
1, okay.
Yeah, player number 3, 1 foul. First one's up, and it's good by Chapman.
Quakers within 3 now.
Yep. Second one is up, and it's good as well. 26-24. Wilmington again looking at it. Maybe doing a little half-court trap here. Nope, they let it go. Fell back into man. Tyrell Jackson has the ball out on top. Trying to hit Shrek, but nothing was there. Hands it off to Shrek. Shrek has it out on the left side. Number 11, Ives Lane, but they get the ball over to Weingardner. We got a foul on the play. I tell you what, that's twice that Capital just about didn't get a shot off. Fouls on number 30, Chapman.
So once again, Capital shooting a 1-and-1.
Cameron Moore comes back into the game. Kind of a cheap foul there, I believe, called on Chapman.
This Friday, we've got Wilmington Hurricane boys basketball. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock.
Nate Boone re-enters the game for Will Hanna. At the lines, number 5, Caleb Mitchell. First one's up, and that's good.
They're going to be playing the Hillsboro Indians.
We play Miami Trace Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you beat them?
It'd be all right.
That would be nice. We would appreciate that in Wilmington.
They would, wouldn't they?
Yep.
Next one's up, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Kirsten Jones going back the other way. 27-24. Wilmington with the basketball. Get the ball over to number 12, William Green.
Nice.
And shot underneath by Nathan Scott on the layup down the left side. So 27-26. Wilmington's cut it to 1. Let's see if we're going to trap here at the half court. Nope. We're just going to let Shrek go all the way down. And Cameron Moore does defend it, but they call the foul on Cameron Moore.
Now, is Greenfield at Trace, or is Trace coming into Greenfield?
That's why I can't be there, because I got to do the pep band. Trace is coming to Greenfield. So Cameron Moore the foul. So going to the line, shoot 2 will be Austin Shrek. First one's up. No good. A little strong. Cameron Moore is heading to the bench because he has 2 fouls along with Chapman, but Pitt is in. Malcolm Pittman. Next shot's up. That's no good. Pittman gets the rebound right away for the Quakers.
Next foul by the Quakers will put the Crusaders in the double bonus.
Yep.
3.
Oh, 3-pointer put up, and that's good. I tell you what, Nathan Scott and Andrew Russell are just on fire tonight. Wilmington goes back up on top 2, 29-27, just under 6 to go, first half. Tyrell Jackson. Capital just moving the ball down slowly, looking for somebody to break open. To get it to Shrek. Oh, they're going to call the block.
He backed into him.
Yep.
And drew the foul.
Foul on number 12. I tell you what, the Quakers aren't getting any calls, that's for sure.
No love, right?
No.
We're in the double bonus now.
And that kind of goes to show you 18 fouls called in the first half. That's a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
So Shrek back to the line. He makes that one. Throws a kiss over to Fiona in the stands. Come on, that was funny. Next one is up. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Nice follow on the shot by Shrek.
And now the foul. That was late.
They called that really late.
Yeah. It's like, should I call that or not?
Fouls on 22.
1 Mississippi, 2 Okay, I'll call it.
But I tell you, it was so late, I thought he was going to call a foul on the Capital guy on push from behind. 29-28, going to the line is Ganiyu Yahaya. And the first shot's up. That's good.
How tall is he?
6 foot. No, 6'4".
I was going to say, he's a little taller than 6 feet.
From Allen, Kentucky, Wesley and Christian. Second one, no good. Pitt's right there with a rebound, though. Malcolm Pittman. On the other way is Wilmington. Oh,
away.
The guy cutter went one way, and the pass went the other way, so Wilmington throws the ball away. 29-29. Capital with the basketball down on the Wilmington end of the court. Has to bring it to full length of the court. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to play in this first half. Capital gets the ball in. Wilmington still showing a little pressure.
Hasn't really had a lot of effect on Capital, just irritating.
Capital with the basketball. 24 has it. That's Jaden O'Neal. He gets it over to Caleb Mitchell. Shot at the foul line. No good.
Tipped
by Tyrell Jackson, and Wilmington comes out with it. He steals it from Jordan Jones. He goes down, Tyrell does, and puts the little layup in.
It's like, didn't you forget something here?
Yeah, he kind of made Jordan Jones look kind of silly there.
Yeah.
Number 12 has it for Wilmington, William Green. He gets it over to Will Patrick. Will Patrick has it on the right side to get into Pittman. Turn around, Jay. Pittman, no good. 31-29, Capital on top.
Moving quick.
Nice shot down the middle of the lane, but too strong by Tyrell Jackson. On the other way. Oh, nice spin move. He dishes it back out. Three. And that is Will Patrick with a three-pointer. William Green made that all happen, though.
Oh, Wilmington has the 1-point lead.
Yep. Just under 4 to play.
It's been a good game.
Oh, been a real good game. Weingartner has the ball out on top. Being guarded closely by William Green. Weingartner, three-pointer. Nothing but net. And he was being guarded.
Yeah, he was definitely feeling it.
34-32. Capital on top. Patrick has it. Gets it to Nathan Scott. Over to Jordan Jones. Pittman has it way on top, tries to set the screen. They get it to Pittman on the cut. He puts the shot up, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Yep. Tipped in by number 10, Jordan Jones. Shot put up, three-pointer.
Good.
Nothing but net. You can't leave him open. Tyrell Jackson. He's got 10 on the night. Going the other way, pull-up jumper for Wilmington, Nathan Scott. Yes, he gets the 2. So Capital still up 1. We got 4 players waiting to come in for Wilmington, and we got 1 for Capital.
Another 3.
Oh, three-pointer put up. That's good. I tell you what, they're just draining.
Everybody's warming up here, huh?
Joey Weingartner, that's his 3rd 3 of the night. He wasn't even listed as a probable starter, but he did start. That little foul there. That reach in by number 24. It looks like Jaden O'Neal.
That'll be the 9th foul on Capital. 2:18 remaining in this first half of play. Wilmington down right now by 4.
No, they called that on Ganiyu Yahaya.
Is that a second?
Yes. So going to the line is number 12, William Green for the Quakers. Wilmington down 4, so they could definitely use these foul shots. Into the game comes Will Patrick, and out goes Nathan Scott. Shots put up, and that's good by Green. It's his first point of the night. Second one is up. No good. Capital gets the rebound. That is Weingartner bringing it up. Capital is with the ball on the outside. Weingartner, right wing, being guarded closely there this time. Last time he drained the 3, he was guarding pretty closely. Shot put up, kind of forced by Caleb Cox, and Wilmington gets the rebound. Wilmington down 3, chance to tie here. Under 2 to play. Patrick has it on the left side. Three-pointer put up, and it's good by Andrew Russell.
All tied up.
40-40. Heck of a ball game, folks. Heck of a ball game. Weingartner bringing the ball down. Gets it to Cox. Over to Tyrell Jackson. Tyrell Jackson.
Nice pass. He was wide open.
And he gets blocked on the shot. And Wilmington's bringing it back down the other way. Moving the ball around the outside.
Got a foul. We're in double bonus time.
Foul should be on number 22.
Foul starts on number 22,
Weingartner, his first. So minute left to play, minute and 1 second. Going to the line is Green. He just made one of his last two. Let's see if he can put both these in. First one's up and good. Second one's up, and it's good. So, Wilmington, 42-40, minute one here. Isles is in the game. Wow, big push off there by the Capital offender, but no call. Put his hand right in the middle of Isles' chest and just pushed him off. Shrek has it, dribbles left side, dishes it back out to number 11, Hannah. Hannah underneath number 40. He gets blocked again from behind. Caleb Cox, and here comes Wilmington going the other way. Isles puts up the shot, crazy shot, trying to draw the foul, and just no one called it.
Plenty of
time. A lot of contact. Shrek going the other way, got away with the travel.
Good putback.
Shot put back up by...
We're tied up.
By Hannah.
Wilmington will have the last shot here.
Wilmington with the basketball.
This is it.
Three-point attempt, no good by Kevin Lewis. So,
after one half of play, Charlie. Still tied up?
Knotted at 42. I'll go ahead and give you some scoring, and then when we get to full stats, we'll give you more of the full stats. But Will Patrick has 3. Jordan Jones, 2. Green has 3. Andrew Russell, lighting him up tonight, has 18. He only averages 11 a game, but he's got 18 tonight. Cameron Moore, 2, with some good time off the bench. Nathan Scott has 10. He's got 2 threes as well. And Noah Chapman, 4. For Capital Crusaders at this time, Shrek has 3, Caleb Mitchell 1, Will Hanna 2, Ganiyu Yahaya has 5, Joey Weingartner is lighting him up. He's got 17, Tyrell Jackson has 10, and Tyler Jamison has 4. What's interesting about this Weingartner, he wasn't even listed as a starter, and then he starts, and he's the leading scorer for Capital right now.
Right.
So I'll take a little break for a minute. We'll get you some more stats here at the end of the halftime break.
Right, and of course tonight's game being brought to you by the Memphis Style Barbecue at Bogart's Barbecue. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., closed on Sunday and Monday. These are their winter hours. And we will take a break. We'll be back in just a little while. I guess Emir's coming up to play some music. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
They get you the Emir elevator. Or even the escalator at work. Oh, knees. Sneak out for a second.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Tonight we have men's college basketball from the campus of Wilmington College. Fred Risk Arena, Herman Court. We've got the Capital Crusaders in to battle the Wilmington Fighting Quakers. Tonight, the game will tip off early, according to our normal schedule. The game gets underway at 7 with the tip-off. We're on the air now, and Charlie should be in here shortly to do the play-by-play. But I'm going to give you a little bit of pre-information as far as these two teams and where they stand. Capital leads the overall series 11-24. However, the teams have split their last 8 meetings. Sophomore Andrew Russell is hoping to come out of his recent shooting slump, averaging 15.6 points per game in the first 5 games of the season. Russell's only averaging 7 in the 6 games since. He's reached double figures in only 1 of those games. Wilmington enters the game with 3 players averaging more than 10 points. Junior Christian Jones leads the team with 12.3 points per game. He's tallied at least 10 points in 7 of the team's 10 games. Sophomore Andrew Russell and freshman Noah Chapman are both averaging 11 points, while junior Nathan Scott is on the verge with 9.9 points per game. Freshman Noah Chapman is currently 3rd nationally in field goal percentage, making 71.4% of those field goals. Earlier this season, he set a Wilmington NCAA era record with 14 made field goals. Freshman Noah Chapman is currently 3rd nationally in field goal percentage, making 71.4% of his attempts. And earlier this season, he set a NCAA era record with 14 made field goals. And really, you can't underestimate how this freshman is coming on. Wilmington's rotation features 11 players that are averaging at least 9.7 minutes per game. And in addition, no players playing more than 24 minutes. In contrast, 3 players averaged more than 25 this last season. The 2-time dunk champion, Kevin Lewis, is using his jumping ability to lead the team with 5.9 rebounds. Lewis is currently 13th in the league in rebounding. And in addition, Lewis is 5th in the league, making 59.4% of his shots. 5 different players have led the team in scoring. Junior Christian Jones has led the team 4 times, and junior Nathan Scott has been the team leader in 3 games. Junior Nathan Scott is starting to show his scoring potential, as he's been the team's leading scorer in each of the last 2 games, and since scoring a career-high 18 points against Ohio Northern, the Polar Bears, that is, 5 games ago, the guard is averaging 12.2 points per game. Capital brings a defensive-minded approach to today's game. As the Crusaders, they're 8-3 overall, 3-1 in the OAC, are 2nd in the OAC, allowing just 67.4 points per game. In contrast, however, they are next to last in score.
Say this won't hurt me, they lying, they just trying to break me, slowly I'm dying, lie, now they trying to body us, pride, my pride, your button, this is like a high, trying to hold on, but it's hard for me. Slave on the track, as soon as the clips on. 1-6 danger, man, cause this thing is a monster. Person, fight, pursue, hit 'em home. Say that's what I do till I get a better way. Start number 9, that's an everyday thing. have a winner in 50-50 run. Winner for the half
Arm wrestle. You want me to arm wrestle you here, Charlie? Let me put my glasses on here.
I'm okay either way.
All right, here are stats. If I can get all these right.
You want me to hold one?
Why don't you? All right, so the Capital Crusaders, they are shooting 53.3%. They're 16 for 30. The Fighting Quakers, 50%, 12 of 24. The Crusaders have 45.5% in the three-point range, 5 for 11. Wilmington shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And then in free throws, Capital 45.5%, 5 for 11. And Wilmington 73.3%, 11 for 15. And as you were saying, Charlie, we've got a lot of action in the paint for Capital. They've scored 18 points in the paint to Wilmington's 8. Offensively, with the second chance points, Capital also in the lead, 8-2. Fast break points, 8-0. And off the bench, Wilmington, I think that's their strength.
Yeah.
They scored 20 points to Capital's 8. Score's been tied 7 times. The lead changed 13 times. And you want to give the actual point totals, Charlie?
Well, I already did those earlier, and I was pretty correct on those. Big thing in this game is 21 rebounds to 14. Capital's out rebounding Wilmington pretty good. Wilmington only has 2 offensive rebounds so far.
Largest lead by Capital of 6 points and Wilmington by 4. So it's been close the whole game. Been a real good basketball game, and we want to welcome anyone from Capital that's listening on the WilmingtonQuakers.com website, or at least following the link to Campus Nation.
Yeah.
CampusNation.com. We do area high school and obviously Wilmington College sports, and we'd love to have you in listening to this game on Campus Nation. And for those of you also that are listening to the audio, we are recording HD video of this. The video will be available on our website tomorrow evening. So if you are listening and you want to, take a look at the game, we will have the video on the website tomorrow evening. 42-42 at the half. Teams are back out of the court warming up. We got about 2.5 minutes before we get this second half tip-off underway. Rick Phillips with Charlie Hargrave. Joe Davis couldn't make it in. He was going to come in maybe late, but he had a personal emergency with his granddaughter. So
hopefully everything's okay there.
Yeah, I think everything's all right. And then, as we were talking about earlier, our buddy Dave, he was critiquing me on the girls' game. Yeah, he gave me the critique. He said I talk too fast.
Okay.
He said, well, he wasn't sure whether I talked too fast or whether in the editing it just sounded fast.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, Rick, you better slow it down now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. Bill has it over there.
So we don't know whether anyone won the 50-50 or whether she might have won the 50-50.
It was only $35.
Oh, you remembered that. Don't forget, this Friday we've got Wilmington High School boys basketball. The Hillsboro Indians will be in to face the Hurricane. That's at Fred Summers Court in the middle school gym there in Wilmington. And then we'll be back here at Fred Risk Arena for Lady Quakers. They will be taking on who, Charlie?
Baldwin Wallace.
That's right, the Yellow Jackets of Baldwin Wallace. They'll be in here for a 2:30 pregame, 3 o'clock tip-off on Saturday. And, of course, we'll have all that action right here on Campus Nation.
So we're getting ready to start here, the second half.
She found the off button. I was going to say, none of these, they must not have a technical class here in Wilmington College, right?
They're out of popcorn.
Oh, you're killing me.
I know. I was like, you got any popcorn? We're out. I was like,
Killing
gonna
me.
be disappointed.
That's right. Charlie loves the popcorn.
I do. I like their popcorn here. But I don't like the small boxes this year. Same price, smaller boxes. That's not good.
Well, that's called inflation, Charlie.
So Capital going right to left in their black unis, tied up. We got Shrek with the ball. He gets it into Nate Boone. Back to Shrek out on top. Being guarded by Isles. Got the ball over to Jamison. He's playing with 2 fouls. Shot at the right elbow is no good by Nate Boone. And Isles comes down with the basketball. Isles bringing it down to the right side. Gets it over to Christian Jones. Christian Jones tries to go through the middle of the lane, but it's deflected. And Capital comes out with it. Shrek going the other way for the layup.
Nice.
And it's good. 44-42, Capital on top. Oh, nice cut. Isles didn't take it up. He saw a big tree in there, so he stayed away from it. Wheel again,
nice
shot
follow
up,
through.
and it was put up by Russell. But Kevin Lewis is there with the follow to put it in. 44-44. Shrek bringing the ball up, being guarded closely by Isles.
Oh, come on, he was mugged.
Jump ball. It's going to go back to Wilmington. Good defense here by Isles. I thought the ref was going to call foul.
I was going to say, I don't think Capital would look at it that way. He looked like he was fouled. All right, Quakers bringing it in.
Isles, good hustle, has the ball, gets it over to Russell. Driving the lane into paint. Number 2, too strong with the shot. That was Christian Jones, but Wilmington gets their own bound. Isles has it way out on top on the W, over to Christian Jones, right side. Chapman tries to set the screen. 3-pointer by Russell. Good. That's his 5th.
Now what do we got? Foul? Yeah.
Foul away from the ball. I think it's going to be called on
It'll be called on Wilmington.
Yeah, Christian Jones. That's who I thought, but I wanted to wait because I wasn't sure. Capital bringing the ball up. Wilmington putting a little pressure on. Shrek throws it away, and Wilmington gets the ball back. That's Kevin Lewis.
Back up the court quick.
Chapman, 3-pointer, and it's good. Or not Chapman, excuse me, Jones.
Yeah, Christian Jones lighting it up.
3-pointer. That's his first points tonight. 50-44, Wilmington on top. Tyrell Jackson bringing it down. Capital is moving the ball around. Shrek on the left side over to Jackson. Pass underneath to number 33, Nate Boone, and he gets his first points of the game.
Wilmington up by 4. That's been their largest lead.
50-46.
Well, I mean, other than 6 just now.
Yep. Oh, Chapman going to the basket. He misses a little underhand layup there. Just didn't give it enough. And Capital comes out there with it. Shrek goes all the way. He gets fouled. I think they're going to call out on Chapman.
He'll be shooting 2. So Capital down by 4. They're going to be shooting at the line, shooting 2.
That'll be Chapman's third. And going to the line is Shrek.
Just under 17 minutes.
Oh, what is it, 20-5? Capital women are putting it on Wilmington College right now, 20-5. First shot up by Shrek, no good. Cameron Moore coming back into the game. Peyton Smith into the game. Shrek, second one. Shots up, no good.
Oh, good tip out.
Capital gets the rebound though. Fresh 30 seconds for them. Jaden O'Neal has the ball out on top. Gets it to Shrek. Shrek Oh, that foul.
I thought he traveled.
Nate Boone's starting to come alive here. He got the little layup and gets fouled, so he's got a chance to make a three-point play the old-fashioned way. 50-48. Wilmington still holding on to the lead.
Second personal foul, team's third of the half.
Neither team able to put much distance between the other.
Fouls on Lewis.
No good.
Shots up, no good. Wilmington does come down with the rebound this time. Peyton Smith bringing the ball up. He's quick. Get the ball over to Christian Jones. Russell has it. Russell's having him a night. If he could play like this every night. Woo. Cameron Moore turn around in the lane. No good.
Got to force that one up.
Yep. And Shrek going quickly the other way.
Good pass.
And they lose the ball out of bounds. Does Nate Boone, so it's going to go back to Wilmington. 50-48.
What was that score, Charlie?
50-48. Peyton Smith brings the ball up. Oh, he gets a little entryway to the bucket. Just takes it all in. Gets his first bucket of the game. He is quick, folks. Capital bringing it down. Shrek going to the baseline.
Oh, nice.
Puts in a roll reverse, and that's good. 52-50. Wilmington bringing the ball back down. Russell has it. Over to Lewis. Lewis out to Peyton Smith. Back to Lewis. Trying to get to Cameron Moore underneath. He's got it. Let's see what he does with it. Now he dishes it back out to Smith. 10 on the shot clock.
Got to take a shot here, guys.
Russell goes the baseline.
He's fouled.
He gets fouled. Oh, Tyler Jamison didn't like that foul called on him. That's going to be his third.
So with a 2-point lead, Wilmington can extend their lead to 3 or 4 points here.
Going to the line is Andrew Russell.
Andrew Russell will be shooting 2.
He's already got 21 on the night.
Yeah, he's having a great night.
And the first one's up and good.
First the game for Wilmington, number 3, Will Patrick, and number 10, Jordan Jones. The game for Capital, you have number 22, Jordan Weingartner, and number 12,
Got some full house changes. Weingartner back into the game, and Yahaya. Plus Will Hanna. Shots up, and it's good. Nathan Scott into the game for Russell. Give him a little breather. 15-19. 54-50. Wilmington is still up 4 points. Holding on to that lead. And Capital throws the ball away. So it's going to stay with Wilmington. Go back to Wilmington. Peyton Smith bringing the ball up for the Quakers. Gets it over to Jordan Jones. Underneath, Cameron Moore. He tries to put the shot up.
Nothing called. He's standing there like, wait, whoa, whoa. Foul? Foul?
No foul. And also, I think he gave it to, it was out on Capital. It wasn't out on Wilmington. I think that's what the other referee's telling him.
So they might correct that. So, goes back to Wilmington. The Quakers will have the ball under their under the basket.
So, Wilmington will get the ball. Capital's coach is going nuts, though. Name good one. They had the ball, and then the other referee talked to him. So, he's going to have to go calm him down. Uh-oh. Maybe he's going to get a little technical.
I was going to say, he's going to get teed up if he raises his voice too much.
I can't believe he didn't tee him up. I would have teed him up.
Well, Charlie,
I'd tee up a lot of people. I would. I'd be a jerk.
Would you tee me up?
Yes.
I thought so.
You would enjoy it. That's the sad part. Jordan Jones with basketball gets it into Moore. And we got foul. And that's going to be his fourth. I don't even know why he's still in there. Tyler Jameson. Coach is kind of losing pace of where the game's at here. He's going out, and coming back in is Caleb Cox.
So with 14:56, he's going to have to sit down for a while.
Yes. Well, he should have been probably sitting anyhow with 3, but that's just my opinion. Will Patrick about loses it. Peyton Smith gets it, though. Has it way out on top. Gets it over to Patrick. Shoots the 3 ball up. No good.
Foul, Wilmington.
They're going to call it on camera more.
Well, he was pushing off, trying to clear out so he could get a rebound. That was a foul.
That's his third.
Really, I'm surprised there aren't more fouls at the pace that they were putting them down in the first half.
I know. 54-50. Wilmington College. Weingartner brings the ball up.
Little pressure.
Oh, thought about the 3. Did Jackson. Pass over the corner, number 24. And the ball gets taken away by Wilmington. Will Patrick ends up with it. So Wilmington, there's a 2-pointer there. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Cox. He gets it over to Jackson and back to, looks like that's Brandon Holland. No, that's Jaden O'Neal. Backdoor cut. No, it's not there, though. Wilmington gets the steal. Will Patrick going down the Quaker way.
Is that a play on words, Charlie?
The Quaker way?
Yeah.
Just
there's a street here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jordan Jones with the basket. Yeah, I wasn't a play on words. I knew that. Cameron Moore way out on top with the ball. He needs to get underneath.
Didn't you go to school here, Charlie?
Yes.
Okay.
Long time ago, though. Peyton Smith put the shot up. Cameron Moore gets a rebound and puts the bucket up. That's good. Cameron Moore, he's the 6'3", newcomer out of Cincinnati, Purcell Marion. 56-50. Capital with the basketball. Jaden O'Neal has it out front. Get it over to number 22. Shot from the left side. That's Weingartner. Weingartner's having him a game, folks. That's like 19 on the night. Yeah, Peyton Smith has it.
Got a couple players in each team that are having great games. It's been a great game.
Almost thrown away. Jordan Jones saves it. Peyton Smith has it way out on top. And he gets it stolen. Here we go. Showtime. Nope, he just lays it in this time. Number 12, Gani Yahaya. Puts in the 2-pointer. Timeout. Wilmington.
All right, so we got a timeout here.
30 seconds. Wilmington still holding on to the lead, 56-54.
No, it's 56-54.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. Tonight's game being brought to you by Bogard Southern Barbecue, Charlie.
The sweet potato pie.
The sweet potato pie is the only thing that you really...
No, he's got great ribs. I should have ate out there the other day.
But it was too early.
It was.
Is that what you said?
It was like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well, it's not ever too early for ribs, is it?
I don't know. I don't know if they're ready.
Wait a minute. What we got going on here? We've got...
she's the text and fool.
Well, no, I'm saying as far as her she's got like socks underneath, or socks on top of...
it's cold out, Rick.
Is that the way it is? Okay.
It's cold out.
I thought maybe this is a trend or something, a little fashion statement.
Leave the poor girl alone.
I'm not ragging on her.
Jeez.
If I was ragging on anybody, it'd be the way you're dressed.
I don't dress to impress. I dress to stay warm.
Oh, is that it?
That's right.
Keep calm and chaz
on, baby. That's right. All right, Wilmington with the basketball, just with 2-point advantage. 3-pointer from the corner, no good. Wilmington gets the rebound, though. The shot was put up by Nathan Scott. He kind of alternates with Andrew Russell. Green has it. Back to Nathan Scott. Shoots up a long 2-pointer, but it's good. He's got 12 tonight. Ball's thrown in to Tyrell Jackson. Tyrell bringing it up the right side, being guarded closely by Will Patrick. Dishes it off to the left wing to Will Hanna. Will Hanna, backdoor cut to Tyrell Jackson, puts a shot up, and he's fouled. Will Patrick hammered him pretty good there. It's going to be Patrick's second, I believe.
Foul number 3, Will Patrick.
And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Tyrell Jackson, who's like the leader of this Capital team, one of the leaders. Him and Schreck and Weingardner. First shot up, no good. Back into the game is Ganiyu Yahaya. Second shot up is good. (58-55). Quakers on top by 3. 11 and a half to go here, second half. Green has it out on top. Long three-pointer put up, and it's good by Nathan Scott. I don't know what's happened tonight, but both these teams are shooting the lights out of it.
Yeah. Very.
Underneath to Yahaya. Puts it in. 61-57. Wilmington with the basketball. Will Patrick has it. Left side. And to Chapman. Chapman puts it all the way in. They're trapping him. Capital was. He had 3 players on him. He got it over to Chapman, and he just puts in the little layup. Somebody had to be unguarded. 3-pointer from the other side.
Capital gets a rebound.
Yep, rebound by Yahaya. No good.
Another rebound.
Another rebound, yeah, another 3-pointer.
Third time's the charm.
That's number 23.
63-60. Hey, you know, Charlie, we never talk about it, but one of the things that Marty does there at Bogart's is they actually cater. You can give them a call at 937-655-8100, have them cater your next event. When is your next event, Charlie?
Funny you mentioned that.
You're you're having them cater your car show? Is that it?
No, I can't do that because Robert Center's rules.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But I tell you what we are going to do. We're going to do a cruise-in out there at Broush's Brewery. And Marty's
because
they
don't have food
right,
there at
Marty's going to bring his trailer across the street, and we're going to have a car show cruise-in, Bogart's Barbecue with Broush Brewery.
So you can imbibe and eat delicious barbecue from right across the street.
Yep. Get you some original Wilmington ale, and they got several different flavors out there at the Broush Brewery.
Brewed right here in Wilmington, Ohio.
Yep. 63-60. Wilmington on top. Isles bringing it up. Gets it over to Green. Green dribbling around the outside. Tries to feed it into Chapman.
Deflected.
Saved by Capital. Heck of a save there by Tyrell Jackson.
They're only down by 3.
Yep. Could tie it up, especially if Weingardner gets a chance. Break to the basket there by Yahaya.
1 point Wilmington Quaker lead.
So, yep, back to 1. Wilmington's still holding on to the lead. The lead hadn't changed yet this half, but could hit any time. Chapman, right side on the box, puts it up at the 10. So back up to 3-point lead, 65-62. Bringing the ball down is number 11, Will Hanna. He dishes off to Schreck. They get it to Yahaya. Good one around the outside is Jackson. Jackson pulls up. He gets it blocked by Nathan Scott, and Wilmington's coming back the other way quickly. Isles has it out on top. Gets it to Scott. Back to Isles. Nice break to the basket by Chapman, but he gets blocked by Yahaya. Going the other way, it's Schreck. Puts in a roll reverse, and it's good. 65-64.
Charlie, could this be going into overtime?
You know what? This game wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's been so much back and forth.
No, it looked like he traveled there.
Three-pointer put up. Nathan Scott. Goes up, down, up and around, and in.
In that case, the basket was his friend.
He's got four three-pointers tonight. 68-64. Coach Hunt over there getting fired up. Shot was put up by Weingartner, rebounded by Schreck, and he puts the follow-up in. 68-66. Wilmington with the basketball. Green shoots a three-pointer up. No good. Doesn't follow his shot, though, and Capital comes out with it. Going down hard the other way. Yeah, that was Joey Weingartner with the shot. It's no good.
One thing's for sure, if you've been listening to this game, you'll definitely want to check out the video tomorrow on the website tomorrow evening.
Nathan Scott with his first foul.
This will be one game worth rewatching.
That's 6 fouls for Wilmington, and Capital only 2 so far this quarter. Or half, I'm sorry. Shots put up, and it's good.
Can tie it up right here.
He's got 20 tonight, does Weingartner. Full house changes here, both teams, a lot of different players coming in. We'll bring them to you when they do something. I will tell you, Russell is back in the game along with Cameron Moore for Wilmington. Shots up, that's good. So 7:17 to go, and it's 68 all here from Fred Risk Arena. Russell has it, almost stolen away, gets it to Isles, and Isles traveled, had to take the extra step. Good defense here by Schreck.
You were going to say the extra Schreck.
Yeah, Schreck. That's right. Schreck calls that extra step. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Weingartner with the basketball. He's bringing it up. Kevin Lewis is on him like glue. Dribbles the left side, gets it to Schreck. Oh, they got Jamison back in the game, playing with 4. Pass underneath to Schreck on the right block. Puts it up, no good. He gets his own rebound, no good. And no one's rebounding for Wilmington at all.
Capital's got the ball.
Shot put up by Weingartner, and he's automatic, folks. He's a good ball player.
So Capital takes their first lead in a while.
Yeah, 70-68. Capital back on top. Wilmington with the basketball. Lewis, three-pointer, and it's good. And we got a foul away from the ball.
That's on Wilmington.
I don't think so, is it?
No, I guess not. So now, what do we
Foul
got?
after the shot here.
This will be, so it's going back to Wilmington after making the three-pointer.
Yeah.
And Wilmington in the lead, 71-70 with 6:11. So, Capital's coach going, nah. That's Capital's third foul.
No, that's his third. Yeah, but that's also Kanihu Yahaya.
So what, have we got a timeout?
I think we have a timeout maybe on the floor. The referees are just
they're
discussing
talking it over. So they're the teams are taking a break here. Don't forget, this Friday.
It should be a 1-on-1. No, not a 1-on-1. No, it should be
just a side out.
Yeah.
The Hillsboro Indians will be playing the Wilmington Hurricane. Our pregame will get underway at 7 with the game at 7:30. That'll be SCOL basketball.
So I don't know if we had a referee time out there to discuss the situation or what. But anyhow,
I think it was a referee time.
Wilmington is going to have possession after just scoring the three-pointer with 6:11 to go.
Underneath their basket.
DJ Isles going to bring it in. Oh, missed Moore wide open, but gets it over
That's
to Russell.
So Russell gets the 2.
Yeah, Moore was wide open, but that's all right. Russell makes it anyhow, so no blood, no foul there. No harm. 73-70. Wilmington up.
Now we got another foul. This is on Wilmington.
Will Patrick picks up his third foul. And going to the line is Austin Schreck.
Schreck shooting a 1-and-1.
So this could be a good thing if Schreck would miss the first and Wilmington get the pound. Isles coming back out and Peyton Smith back in.
For Capitals, number 33, Nate Boone.
Nate Boone back into the game for Tyler Jamison. Probably a smart move there. Jamison has 4 fouls. Schreck getting ready to shoot the first. No good. So it ended up being a good foul, but
it's a rebound. Oh, and it goes off the back. Well, wait a minute. They're giving it.
It hit.
That has to be Wilmington's ball.
Yeah, it should be. It hit the backboard up there.
Yeah.
Then it hit the Wilmington player.
Yeah, it's out when it hits the backboard.
Yeah.
So they're discussing it.
I tell you, we've had a couple oddball situations like where referees have talked to each other.
Yep. So Wilmington gets the ball to Capitals' dismay. You don't want to get teed up now. Yeah, you don't. Not with this game being so close. There's no advantage with 5:49 to get teed up.
I tell you what, I don't know what's holding him back from doing it. Capitals coach, he's caught on the other side of the court from us, and he's getting red hot. I mean, neck's getting red, face is getting red. He's not a happy man right now. 73-70, Smith, basketball. Pull-up jumper from the left side is no good by Kevin Lewis. Going quickly the other way. Three-pointer put up, no good. Could have had an over-the-back call there, but it wasn't.
Oh, they're going to give it back to Wilmington? Now that looked like it was out on Wilmington.
They're going to call the foul? Yeah, they called the foul on him. Yeah, because he was over the back. He called that late, though.
Yeah. So there's an over-the-back or push from behind foul on the Capital player.
And that's on that. That's on a Yahaya.
So that's his 4th?
Yes. So Yahaya with 4 and Jamison with 4.
And the team
with the basketball, and they just over and back. Just threw it over and back. One referee was calling it that had been tipped.
So it's going back to the Crusaders.
Yeah, one referee was calling it had been tipped, and the other one said no, it was over and back.
Well, you got 3, they'll get it right.
Well, I think that causes more problems, and you know how I feel about that. All right.
Yeah, you think there should be no refs, so they just fight it out.
I think just 2 is plenty. I think they get in each other's way when they have 3. Foul underneath. And you get a lot of crap like this called. Yeah. Russell, way away from the ball, the foul gets called. It has nothing to do with what's even going on in the game right now. I just think it was a better game when they had 2.
So we're going to have a 1-on-1 here.
Going to the line is Yahaya.
Wilmington with 8 fouls.
The left-hander shoots it up. First one, and it's good. Yahaya is putting together a nice night.
Yeah, you're right. He's only a
freshman.
Nice freshman player here.
He's got 12 already. Second one is up, and it's good as well. 13 for Yahaya.
1-point Wilmington lead.
73-72.
Crusaders are not going away.
Peyton Smith bringing the ball up for the Quakers. Just under 5 to play here in this game. Peyton Smith out on top. Gets it over to Christian Jones. Back to Peyton Smith. Cameron Moore, had the back door and they missed him.
3.
Three-pointer put up. Cameron Moore gets his rebound.
Travel. No, they're calling a push.
They're calling on Yahaya. That's going to be his 5th.
So he's out.
I think. No?
Must not be on him.
33. Nate Boone.
Dodged a bullet there.
Wilmington inbounds. Going up. Cameron Moore puts it up and in. I tell you what, the other players got to recognize him a little more because he's been open several times tonight and they've just passed up on him.
So Wilmington's got that 3-point lead now, 75-72 with 4:12 left in this game.
Yahya with the ball. Gets it over to Tyrell Jackson. Turnaround jumper on the baseline is no good. One of the few that Weingartner has missed tonight. And going back the other way, we have Christian Jones with the ball. Gets it over to Peyton Smith. Driving the lane. Nice move. Puts it up and in. Kevin Lewis.
5-point lead.
What would you call that, Rick? A little dipsy doodle?
That was a dipsy doodle.
Timeout. Capital.
So Capital takes a timeout with 3:36 remaining in this game. Wilmington up 77-72. CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. And don't forget, tomorrow night, if you want to see this game, rather than just listen to it, you can review the great game. And
Capital 28-21.
Right, so the ladies have tied, or they've come back to
within 7.
Yeah. That's pretty good considering we had, 3 or 8 or something.
That's like 20-5 earlier.
She's a real sports animal, too. I'll tell you what, she's watching basketball here and doing the camera and watching the girls.
She's talking to her boyfriend most of the time.
Is that it? Yeah. See in the audience?
So what year are you?
I'm a junior.
A junior. What are you majoring in?
Business and sport management.
Business and sport management. So when you graduate from Wilmington College, you want to do what? Let me guess. Work at Kroger.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
I'm just kidding.
You'll be ready, too.
What do you want to do?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
Well, at least she's honest. Business and sports management.
Be like an athletic director at a school, maybe, something like that.
Well, they make big bucks and they do very little.
Or assistant. Oh, yeah, right. Assistant athletic director.
I didn't mean that, Troy.
The only thing about being an athletic director, you pretty much got to love your job. Because you're there all the time.
Well, Lemire spends an awful lot of time here.
Yep. 77-72, 3:36 to go in this game. And Capital has the ball, but Wilmington has the 5-point advantage. Capital brings the ball up. Have it over on the right side. Yahya gives it to Shrek. He dribbles down the right side and he gets fouled.
That'll be Wilmington's ninth foul.
DJ Isles picks up his first foul tonight. Shrek going to the line, shoot 2. He's got 11. First one's up, no good. Second one's up, and it's good. 77-73, DJ Isles bringing the basketball up for the Quakers. Working the ball around the left side. It's tipped. Chapman gets it back. So Isles still has it for the Quakers. Only 10 on the shot clock. Isles has some nice moves there, but then just passes the ball away. Shot put up, no good. Lewis gets it back. Fresh 30 on the clock.
Yeah, let's waste some of that, huh?
Isles has it way out on the W. Christian Jones trying to work his way open here on the right side. Isles goes down the lane on the right side, puts it up and in.
6-point lead.
And that's his first points of the night. 79-73. Tyrell Jackson with the basketball, dribbling up the left side. being guarded by Christian Jones. Jackson, right side, elbow, no good. Rebounded by Lewis, and Isles has the ball, and Wilmington's bringing it back up. Lewis gets the ball over.
Oh, that's a charge.
Yep. Charge on Andrew Russell. That's his third. Just under 2 minutes to play, but that also is the 10th foul for Wilmington this half, so all the rest of the foul shots for Capital will be 2-pointers.
Double bonus.
Capital inbounds, Tyrell Jackson being guarded again by Christian Jones. Gets it over to Shrek, way out on the left side. He's going to try to get a baseline.
Can't take a lot of time.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Kevin Lewis again. (79-73). Oh, three-pointer put up, no good. Kind of rushed that time by Joey Weingartner. Going the other way, Lewis puts the shot up, and it's good. He gets fouled. I think he got fouled by Ganiyu Yahaya. So
that'll be his fifth. He's heading to the bench.
He's heading to the bench.
We're going to be back here at Fred Risk Arena this Saturday for Lady Quakers basketball. They're going to be taking on the Baldwin-Wallace Yellow Jackets. Our pregame will get underway at 2:30 with tip-off at 3. So join us for Lady Fightin' Quaker basketball.
81-73. Coach is taking his time here to
I would.
I tell you, probably the reason the coach does that too is just to make the referee stand there a little longer. He knew he was going to put in 20 seconds ago. We thought, I'll just make him stand there a little longer. 81-73.
You're a mind reader, Charlie.
No, I've done it before. I only coached basketball 1 year. That was enough. But I tell you what, they make you so mad sometimes you do stuff like that.
So he completes the old-fashioned three-pointer, 82-73 with 134.
Their largest lead of the night, 9 points, 82-73. Couldn't come at a better time.
That's right.
1:30 to go here. Capital with the basketball. Shrek has it. They need to score quickly, and Shrek does drive the lane. He gets it, and he is fouled.
So once again, he may get the old-fashioned three-pointer here.
I'm not sure they called the foul on there. Guess they called it on Will Patrick, and that's his fourth. No, Christian Jones, my fault.
Yes, it was.
I admit it.
Glad you took responsibility for that, Charlie.
I always do. Shot up, no good.
You're kind of like Dave. Because you're brothers. So another foul.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's lucky he didn't get teed up there. Number 25, Nathan Scott. He had some words for the referee, the way he acted.
I think he just wanted to know what his Facebook address was. He wanted to.
The referee stared him down for a second, like, you gonna say anything else? Getting chippy down there, folks. I think it's been chippy the whole game.
First one's missed. Gotta make these.
Of course, you play for Capital. I mean, their coach is chippy, so he's lucky he ain't got teed up tonight. Second one is up and good by Hannah.
But is he plain or barbecued?
I don't know. He's just chippy. 82-76. I'd say he's salty.
Salty. Yeah, there you go, Charlie. Vinegar and salt.
There's a foul there. He's pushing on him. Number 11 should get that foul. That's Will Hannah, his first tonight.
Just doing an old chest bump there.
Team 7, so going to the line will be Andrew Russell to
shoot a one-on-one.
Add to his. He's got 25 tonight, I think, just by a quick count. First one's up, and it's good. Makes that one too. Yeah, he's got 27 points on the night.
Great night for him.
27 points so far. 84-76. A minute left to play. Shrek gets the ball knocked away. Miles has it. He's bringing it up to court.
That's a foul.
Timeout, Wilmington.
Oh, Wilmington takes a timeout with 54.7 seconds. They're leading 84-76.
And they have the basketball.
Yeah.
And they're in the 1-on-1, but Capital shoots 2 the rest of the way. But Wilmington shouldn't be trying to foul too much here. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do is put points on the board. You know, if you're ahead, you don't want the other team putting points on the board while the clock stopped.
So our next Campus Nation broadcast will be this Friday night from Wilmington High School, and we'll be doing the Hillsborough Indian Wilmington Hurricane boys basketball contest. That'll start with our pregame at 7 o'clock and the tip-off at 7:30.
Well, say you want to go back to Leesburg, you want to go back to Greenfield Saturday night?
I can't.
Why not?
Well, because we've got the game here in the afternoon.
I'm going to be here in the afternoon. I'm going to be at that game too. Greenfield and Leesburg Saturday night. I don't know what Leesburg's got this year. I haven't seen them yet.
No, we haven't seen them this year.
84-76. Of course, I'd have to be running back and forth, but I can do that.
No, I could always bring in Joe and Travis and Dave and.
Travis might have a game. I don't know.
Well, he has Friday night. He has a game.
Yeah, he might do Saturday. All right. Fouled right away. They get it to Russell, and he gets fouled right away by number 11, Will Hanna. So you just keep fouling Wilmington, make your foul shots, and this game's over with. It's a good win for Wilmington. Good win for Wilmington.
Are there any bad wins?
Well, no, but there's more important wins. I mean, this will be their first OAC win, so that's a good thing. This will also put them back to 500. First one's up and good. By Russell. Nice to see him have a game. He's been kind of struggling this year. Next one's up and good. 29 on the night for Russell. Wilmington's just showing a little pressure. Making Capital take a little more time to get the ball up court. Three-pointer.
And he's fouled.
Oh, that's good. And they're going to call a foul on Isles. You can't do that.
I was saying, why in the world would you do that? Plus, you stop the clock.
Tyrell Jackson with a three-pointer. Wow.
I'd be sitting him down.
I wouldn't be very happy right now. You're letting it makes sense. It goes back to a two-possession game.
Yep.
Wilmington don't try to lose it here. Shots up and good. By
86-80. You're right, Charlie.
Two-possession game.
Wilmington trying to bring it in.
The ball in. Isles has it. Oh, nice move, nice shot underneath by Nathan Scott.
Well, they were trying to trap, but obviously needed someone else.
Long three-pointer, no good, but rebound underneath by Shrek.
Fouled.
And he gets fouled again.
What is this? Come on, guys.
I don't know what they're doing.
You're stopping the clock. You're creating more time for Capital to score.
What did I just say a couple minutes ago? You can't let them score while the clock stopped. 88-80.
31 and a half seconds to go.
Shrek, shots up, no good.
But you also have to make every one of those. Although he's had a real good game tonight.
Shrek, he's got 14.
Missed the second.
Put that gets his own.
There you go. Wow. So he misses them both, but he goes back in and puts it up.
Foul.
Who's that on?
Number 23, that's Tyrell Jackson.
Okay,
His
so
second.
Jackson commits the foul, and who's going to the line?
I think it's Kevin Lewis going to the line.
That is the 9th foul on Capital.
88-82. Now, Wilmington, you need to make your free throws.
Number 4, Kevin Lewis. He's in one bonus.
First one's up. That's good. Lewis has got 11 tonight. He's got double figures.
Gets one more. We can be ending this with 90 points on the board. There we
Another
go.
one's in.
8-point lead, 90-82.
90-82. Capital going the other way. Pulls up for the 2. No good. That was Weingartner. That's who you want shooting the ball.
That's a foul.
Fouls on number 11, Will Hanna.
So that is the 10th foul, and this will be a double bonus.
The team is 10 for the half.
So going to the line will be Christian Jones to shoot 2.
For the Patriots, number 2, Christian Jones, from the double bonus.
That's what we said, Bill. Double bonus.
Yep. At least we're all on the same page. That's the main thing. Nope, 1 and 1.
Why are they saying 1-on-1? Oh, well, that must not have been a 10 foul, but it was 9
It's a
before.
9.
They've got to correct it. I thought there was 10 fouls. There it is, 10.
Now it's 10, yeah.
And it is the double bonus.
So Bill is correct.
I was correct, Charlie. I don't know.
Both of you were. You both said the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, finally you got it right.
I didn't disagree with you. Christian Jones puts the first one up.
All right, one more, and we got a 10-point lead.
Christian Jones. Second one's up and good. 92-82. Quakers on top. 15 seconds to go. Shot put up by number 4. No good. That was
No reason to foul.
Brandon Hushin. And half a second to go. Ball game. 92-82. Wilmington College Quakers with a victory. We'll give you some final total points here. Shrek at 16 tonight. Had a nice night. Caleb Mitchell at 1. Hannah 3. Yahaya at 13. Joey Weingartner lit him up all night.
Good night for him.
He had 26.
Yeah,
No. He had, hold on a second, 23.
That's still not bad.
Yeah. Tyrell Jackson, quietly, I must say, he had 18. So there's 4 in double figures right there for Capital. Nate Boone, 4. Tyler Javinson, 4. But for Wilmington, Christian Jones had 5. Will Patrick, 3. Kevin Lewis, pretty nice night for him. 12. DJ Isles, 2. Jordan Jones, 2. Peyton Smith, 2. William Green, 3. Andrew Russell, though, 29 total points tonight. Cameron Moore, 6. Nathan Scott, he had a night, too. He had 20. And then Noah Chapman added 8. Wow, that's 1, 2, 3. 3 players in double figures for the Quakers and 4 players in double figures for the Capital Crusaders.
Well, this was a great basketball game. Both teams were neck and neck through most of the game. Quakers just pulled away there at the very end, and so they wrapped it up by a 10-point win. And our next broadcast will be this Friday night. The Wilmington Hurricane hosting the Hillsborough Indians. Game time will be 7:30 with the pregame at 7. So join Charlie Hargrave. Well, Charlie, you won't be there. It'll be Joe Davis and yours truly for Wilmington Hurricane boys basketball this Friday night on Campus Nation. And
I'll see you Saturday.
That's right, and we'll see if we can pull off that Saturday.
That's up to you. I mean, that's completely up to you. I'm just letting you know if you want to do one.
All right, from Wilmington, Ohio, good night, everybody.
Have a good one.
Quakers.